You've played in Taiwan for 3 seasons.
Two and a half.
Abandoned me for
Oh my God.
But he came back and we got 2.
Okay. Should be sitting on 3.
Should be sitting on 3. Do you have plans or hopes to continue here?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to figure out the contract situation for a year or 2 or more, whatever the plan is. But for sure, I mean, I want to play with you as long as I can.
Remember how when the first year you came and then you went to Italy in the middle of the season, and the next season you came midway, right before ESL. Yeah. And there was a commentator, a broadcast that said some shit about you.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know that?
Yeah.
And he basically was saying it was like, we signed you to a really cheap deal for $15K a month and said you were trashed. What was your reaction to that at the time? Other than the Pistons, who would you say, like, who was, or it could have be Pistons too, like, who are you closest with in the NBA? Who are your, like, couple best friends?
Klay Thompson, because I've known Klay since I was a young kid. I've known Klay since I was like 4 or 5, because his older brother is my best friend. Like, we talk every day, or all the time. But I've known him since I was young, 5, and then obviously James Harden is someone I played with. High school, competed with, grade school, like younger. But those 2, probably the guys that I've known since California and then into the league, but 2 great guys.
A lot of people talk about, like, when you in the NBA, how you have like people like a vet that brings you up or like takes care of you. Like Gilbert Arenas has said that he didn't do a good job with
Swaggy. Nick Young.
Swaggy P. Who was your vet?
Tayshaun? I would say Tay wasn't really my vet. He was like someone that I would be around, but he wasn't like my vet. I think like Rip Hamilton was more like my vet.
Like he'd take you out.
Him, and Ben. Like Ben was a great guy. But I would say probably Rip. Like Rip was just super cool. Like, he has his own Jordan deal. Like he can't hit me like, hey, you want any J's, just let me know, like da-da-da. I'm like, hey, can I get these and these? Like, yeah, sent to my house like the next. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But yeah, I'd say Rip for sure.
Okay, so, all right, who was your toughest opponent that you ever faced?
Oh, I know this answer. I feel like I know the answer.
Who is it though? Who is it though?
You said okay.
I would say Carmelo.
Man. Number 1.
Why was he your favorite? Laura, why don't you describe the first time?
The first time was at home playing against Denver, and I'll never forget, like, I went to, like, box out at a free throw. Like, like in the NBA, like, usually letting the big, like, take the rebound. I remember at first, actually, funny story. I remember when I first got in the league, I used to be the guy, like, be the second guy next to the big, boxing out, like either the big or sometimes the shooter, and try to get the rebound.
Like you're pinching?
Yeah, pinching, but I'm trying to get the board.
Yeah.
So I would get the board sometimes, and Ben was like, hey. That's how I make my money. Don't be grabbing it. So I was like, all right, you got it, bro. I'll box out. You're right. But yeah, like, I would say them. But I would say for sure Carmelo 1. Kobe 2. Kobe was probably one of the toughest guards. And Joe Johnson probably 3. People don't really like talk about Joe like
he's
he
too
should
smooth.
Like he should be talked about.
It doesn't look crazy because he's too smooth with it.
It don't. Yeah, and that's what's so crazy is like he's so smooth and he can always get to any spot on the floor he wants to get to, and he's so strong and he's so good at handling the ball. He's such a good shooter. But he just, he was in Atlanta. He had some guys around him, but if he had like a prime time PG or like, another great all-star with him, like, man, he was a great player.
I mean, they were in the Atlanta team. They had a lot of solid years.
Super solid, but just they couldn't get over that.
Just couldn't
top,
get over
tough.
Bron.
You get Bron or even the Celtics at the time too.
Yeah.
Like, tough teams.
Okay. Why don't you? Can you explain your Carmelo story?
God. Okay.
So I want to go into like.
I wanted to. So like when I first stepped on the court, I'm like, all right. I know he's in everyone.
This is not the first game.
Yeah, maybe the first game. They try to
ever.
Not my first game ever. First time playing against him though. But I remember like getting a rebound, trying to go for a rebound in that situation on the free throw, and he shot me the craziest elbow.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn, like, like, like one of those, like I had to,
Like pot, like
yeah,
stop.
like stop breathing for a second. I was like, whoa, and I was just for a rebound, so I know how he is physically, offensively. So I was like guarding him for like a whole game was just like tough, man. And then just it's always funny. Tayshaun would usually never really get in foul trouble. Whenever we play Melo, sometimes you get in foul trouble and I'd be having to guard him. But I remember one time in New York when he was really getting to it in New York when he was playing like the stretch four, he was scary. And that's when I just started playing the stretch four. So I remember I checked in the game after I think Tayshaun had like a couple of quick fouls. I think he had like a quick 8-9 points. We shoot the ball. I'm just checking in. We shoot the ball. He grabs the rebound, sees me dang near in front of him. He's like, grabs the rebound. Out of here.
Yeah.
Sees me and is like, I'm like, dude, I just got in. Like already?
Look back real quick.
Yeah, like he's already in the he just grabbed the rebound, telling everyone to clear out down the court. I'm like, man, Ben, where's the help? like this dude, he was always trying to go at you. And he was a tough matchup, man. For sure.
Okay. Is there any regret of not accomplishing things that you wish you could when you're in the NBA?
I mean, of course, there's a little regret, but at the same time, like, I would say, for me, it was like, how am I gonna take this into the next thing? Like going to Europe, I was like, all right. I did not want to go from where I thought I could have been in the NBA as a player, because I mean, I play against these guys in the summertime too. So like when I'm playing with them in a free flowing set, and I'm able to do my thing and play at summer runs and. You know, I'm playing with the best of the guys. I'm playing with KD. I'm playing with Paul George, and I'm doing my thing. So when it's like, when I got guys like Trevor Ariza like tell me like, man, you're a $100 million dude, like, and it hurts, but it's also like, it just didn't work out. But at the same time, like, going to overseas, I was like, I gotta win. I gotta do something. I can't go like my dad went and he won and I didn't win. I gotta do something. So when I went to Italy, I was like, all right, I gotta make an impact. I gotta try to win. I gotta do something. So I was able to fulfill that. So that was so fulfilling for me. It was winning those championships in Italy and being MVP, getting on the all-decade team, and you know all that stuff. And to do it with a team that hasn't won much, like Venice, and to do it in that atmosphere, it was great. It was great.
How would you say, like, when you first came to Taiwan, how would you describe it?
It was different for sure. Because I'm coming from Europe and I'm coming from the States, so it's something that's a little different.
Where you're coming from, Italy?
Where did I play the year before that? Yeah, I was coming from Italy, I think. And I took like half the year off before I got here, because I had my back injury. So taking that time off and then getting here, it was a little different, but also like, it's basketball. It's still basketball. So for me, it was just like getting back on the court is what I wanted real bad. So I just wanted to get on the court, enjoy time with the guys, play, have some success. But for sure, it was different. But I liked it. I started to like it more and more the more I got out here. So
had you heard anything about like Taiwan basketball, like what to expect?
Not really. Like I knew it was the same, like same type rules in certain situations as like China or other places. But I knew it wasn't going to be like as many foreigners. It's going to be more like 48-minute games, things like that. So I was ready for whatever was coming my way. So.
After arriving in Taiwan, how would you say the professional basketball environment compares to Europe or NBA?
It's different. It's but at the same time, like, it's not easy for guys to come over here and have success. Like, not everyone can have success. It's not easy for everyone. So it's competitive. It's not like something that's just a walk in the park. Like, if you're a good player, you're just gonna dominate. It's not like that. So it's definitely taxing physically and mentally. The guys, how they're playing defense, they're going to let locals get away with more just in general. So, you got to adapt to that. You got to adapt to game pace. It's a little different. Like in Europe, they're really trying to control the pace. They're really trying to slow down the pace. Here, we're trying to really run. We're trying to get out and run. We're trying to run up the score. We're trying to entertain too. So that's what it's all about.
Well, how about the lifestyle and food in Taiwan? How would you adapt to that?
I think I adapted pretty well. I mean, I went to Hot Pot with Joe once, but no, I mean, I like Asian food, so it's not like a big change, big culture shock. It's not like crazy. For me, it's just finding certain places I like to eat, going there, and just being repetitive. And I can cook at home too, so I like to cook, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. Any favorite dish
That I like to cook?
that you like?
That I like out here?
Taiwanese dish.
Taiwanese dish.
What's my favorite Taiwanese dish?
You haven't tried stinky tofu, right? Have you smelled it before?
I'm scared if I smell it. I'm not gonna try it.
Yeah, you're not gonna try it. If you smell it.
Yeah.
But it's good though.
Yeah, I'll believe you. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like what's my favorite. I mean, Din Tai Fung is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
I love Din Tai Fung.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. It's
Din Tai Fung is bomb.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But even those types, like those dumplings and things like that, like going to the street food market and stuff like that, going shopping and then like stopping to get some, it's still fire.
What's like a Taiwanese food that you saw and you're like, not trying it.
I think I was at a restaurant. I seen like a chicken head.
Chicken
like
head?
it was like a neck. It was like,
Or like a
something
ball.
like that. Like something like it was like something like that. Like, but it was like cooked. Obviously, like cooked it was fine. But it was just like I just can't bring myself to be like, all right, let me just eat what's around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, it's understandable. Like even the other things I did not think that I would like as a kid, I like my stepmom made like duck for me the first time. It's like, oh, I don't want a duck, and I tried it. It's actually kind of bomb. Like that's how it is out here too. Like things that if you explore, you're gonna adapt and like certain things. It's a guarantee. You just have to be up for it.
Yeah. But no, I agree. There are some things I'm like, no.
Absolutely not.
Like intestine.
Yeah, like I can't.
I'm like,
really.
bro, this is a stretchy thing, and I know that be in there, and you know what goes through that stuff, and like it's just like
That's tough.
I could literally stretch it out here. like I'm good on that.
So you say you wanted to help young players grow, and who do you think is the most promising local talent in Taiwan?
I mean, there's a lot of talent. I mean, I look at like our guys. I look like Jesu and Sushi. For Sir Sushi, he's a taller guy, shoot the ball, talented. Like that kid from the Dreamers, the young kid Ma, he's talented. Right. Like there's guys. It's just I think the one thing that separates America and other places is that we can always play 5-on-5. There's always a older group, a younger group, guys at the gym, guys at the park, guys here, guys there, but they can always just find a way to play. Right. It's hard out here because there's so many guys that are just kind of spread throughout, and then also like we can play against local talent somewhat in America, and it'd be okay enough to be like, okay, I can make this competitive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To where like it's hard out here like to find like a local person that does not play like professionally.
Right.
To play with like a younger kid or what even a younger kid would smoke a grown man playing at the park, So that's I think the biggest thing is just not being able to play as much 5-on-5. So I mean, the more they can create like some runs out here for these guys. I mean, it's just gonna increase the level for sure.
Yeah, like in the summer, there's really no
like open
pro
gym.
pickups.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like all the pros, all the guys. From
like
the
you walk
Dreamers.
into open gym and there's players from like
all different types of teams. Like, right. Like if that happens, it's just gonna elevate the level of play all around for sure.
Right. Well, it's different environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just a lot less people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
yeah.
Okay, with the Kings, you have taken the role of a veteran leader, helping stabilize the team. How does that compare to your role in the NBA or Europe?
It's a little different because I'm the older guy, and also just I have experience, so I just really try to feed that to the guys. Like I just try to feed my experience. Not that I never try to make it seem like I know way more or I'm trying to coach anybody. I'm just trying to literally tell guys from my failures, from my experiences, like, hey, this is what you should try to do for this, and this. Keep your dribble alive in this situation. The more you do that, the better you'll be. And I see, like, Sushi really listening and grasping all the things I tell him, and he's really turning into a player that I think, like, in a couple of years, people are going to be more surprised.
Right.
Especially if he stays motivated and dedicated to what he's doing.
Well, we are seeing a big improvement,
AD, I would say AD has helped a lot with that. Like, AD is one of the less. It happens less, but one of the imports that really takes people under their wings and like teaches them, like takes the time. It's not just like a in the middle of practice, like a 5-second, like, hey, I think you should do this. It's really like, hey, like you're staying after practice with me. You're gonna do the drills that I do.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gonna try this move, something you've never done before.
Right.
Right. Like he actually takes people under the wing and really teaches them, which is like it was somewhat surprising just because like usually people don't do that. Like imports usually don't do that.
Right.
Let alone like local veterans. You know what I mean? So he definitely teaches Sushi a lot, and you can tell like he's been improving the past few years. Pretty well. Yeah. How would you say the Taiwanese fans are different from the fans in Europe and like NBA?
Well, like Europe, it's a club. Like they're fans of the club usually, like the soccer team, and then it's the basketball team or whatever the case may be. So it's crazy fans. Like the flares in the stands and the rowdiness is a lot. But the fans here, I appreciate them a lot because they're really they really are personable. Like they really they go on my Instagram, see things of my dog. They make me little figurines of my dog, or they take a scrapbook. Like someone made me a scrapbook like of this whole year. You know, like just a lot of. They take the time to really show their appreciation for a player that they like or a team that they like, and that's so cool. That's really really cool. Like in the NBA, you know, just fans, a bunch of fans everywhere for all different types of cities, but for sure here it's really special how the fans really treat some of the teams they support.
What's something that, well, I guess it would be maybe your dog one, but what's something that you've got where you've been like pretty moved?
Yeah, my dog one. I have a figurine of my dog still in my bag because she wasn't able to come out with me this year. So if I'm here in the future, hopefully she can come with me. But just the scrapbook that I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got like a little figure of me with my championships, and then like it like lights up. Like just things that people actually spend money on to give to a. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's appreciative. I'm for sure appreciative of those things.
Yeah. You've played in Taiwan for 3 seasons, two and a half. Abandoned me for
one my gosh.
But you came back and we got 2. So
thank you.
I guess that's okay.
Should be sitting on 3.
Should be sitting on 3. You experienced the championship, injuries, rebuilding. What do you have plans or hopes to continue here?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to figure out the contract situation for a year or 2 more, or whatever the plan is. But for sure, I mean, I want to play with you as long as I can.
Thanks.
And watch you do your thing. And then, you know, when the time's up, the time's up. But I'm definitely looking forward to trying to win another one, trying to win 3 straight if you can.
So, remember how when the first year you came and then you went to Italy in the middle of the season, and the next season you came midway, right before ESL.
Yep.
And there was a commentator, a broadcast that said some shit about you.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know that?
Yeah.
And he basically was saying like I kind of forget exactly what he said, but it was like we signed you to a really cheap deal for $15K a month and said you were trash.
Well, can you share a little bit that first year you went back to Italy midway? Can you tell us why?
I wasn't really playing a whole lot of games here because we can only play 2 imports. And at that time,
yeah.
and at the time, I was just coming back from my back injury, and I really wanted to see like what level of basketball I could play at, like again with my back, and being there for a short time, I was like, yeah, okay, I don't know if I can do this. Like 2-a-days, tape shoot around, and playing for a Serbian coach, I was like, yeah, this is tough. But coming back here, knowing that Joe is going to be here, Kenny, all the guys, like seeing how the roster was, I was like, man, if I'm there, I know I can help them win. So I I wasn't shocked that James hit me, but I was hoping that would happen. And when it did happen, I was like, all right, it's like a go time. I gotta help them win championships.
You're talking about the second time you came back?
Yeah, the second time. Yeah, but the first time when I left, I mean, James let me go. It was a good thing. Like he was cool with it. He was like, look, like I understand, because I really wanted to see where my game was at, like where my injury was, and I was just coming back, and I wasn't all the way great yet. It took me a while to get back from that injury for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like that first year that he was here, like his back was pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Like he would play a weekend and then not be able to play for like 2.
Yeah, like a day or 2.
Right.
It'd be tough.
Yeah, so I think that was the biggest thing. It was just health. But like he's way healthier now. So like he's played consistently like the past 2 years. So.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this season, the league transitioned from P League to TPPL. What changes do you feel personally, like the 2 leagues?
I mean, it's not too big of a change. I mean, it's not much to me that's really different. The only thing is the logo. I mean,
I like that.
I don't really think of it being too
Right.
It's still basketball, man. It's less teams in the P League than there was in our league. You know, hopefully they're able to figure something out where we can get all the teams in one league and everyone competing.
Okay. So from the perspective of someone who's played globally, what do you think TPPL still needs to improve?
I can't get fined now. The season's over, right?
Uh-huh.
No, I think they need to have. This is what they should do. They should have all the referees that ref play basketball. They should have them play in a league in the summertime and have them play against each other. And then they'll see how physicality and how defense is supposed to get played and how fouling it really is. And and then, you know, they'll get better.
And it'll help.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
But like, I mean, they do a good job. They got a tough job, so
Right.
it's not easy to
It's not
referee
easy.
a professional sport, man. It's not easy at all. But we joke about it just because it's such a physical game, and you know, there's certain things you gotta get into your mind that they're not gonna see certain things, and it's like, hey, like it's an obstacle you just gotta get over, you know.
Right. Okay.
If you had the chance, would you like to retire in Taiwan?
Yeah. I don't see it really happening other places, really. I mean, I would like to. Like I said, I would like to run it back next year and see what happens after the season. But like I said, I'm getting close to that time, so we'll see.
Would you ever think about transitioning to coaching?
I don't know. It's been a thing that's on my
you
mind
could.
that I could, but it's such a dog business, man. It's just tough, man. Like, look at Thibodeau. Like, he just got to back-to-back Eastern Conference. Went to the Eastern Conference Finals and just got fired. Like, it's tough, man.
The past like what, like 3 out of 4 coaches of the years all got fired in that summer that they got.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, but at the same time too, like I can do like player development, skill development, things like that. But you know, I'm looking into maybe being an agent and something I like too. So I think it's something that it interests me. It interests me.
Would you want to like step back into the NBA world after?
Maybe. I mean, I'm not really pressed to get back in the NBA world, but I mean, at the same time, it's basketball, so I think it'll naturally bring me there.
And you're in Vegas.
Yeah, I'm in Vegas. I mean, they got summer league there. I mean, I know a bunch of people, so I mean, I think like if I was in a transition to be an agent, I could do it within that realm, and if I wanted to transition into being a coach, I could try to do it in that realm too. So,
if you didn't play basketball, what career do you think you would have pursued?
I have no idea, bro.
What'd you study in college?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you.
Okay.
I was there a year and a half, bro. I was not planning on studying long.
Yeah, that's true. You had your
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Sophomore
I think I majored. I think my major was communications.
Okay.
I think.
After you retire, would you think about like getting a degree?
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing it just because. Also, if I'm gonna be an agent, it's good to have that on your resume.
Yeah.
Right.
And I have time, and that's the one thing about being an agent in school. Like, you can represent kids or now you can represent kids in high school going to college or whatever the case may be. So it's a different environment now. But I think it's cool that, you know, I think some kids would like to have a guy that's been in the NBA or had a European experience and like to talk to to try to help them transition into high school to college, or college to the league, or college to Europe.
Right.
Like, it's not easy. So, I mean, hey, I'm a phone call away. If I'm an agent, hey, you can call me anytime, talk about it, help you with anything. So,
who would you say in Taiwan, like, or import or local, that you'd be like, that you would say maybe had the most trash talk with? Or, like, who would you say someone that, like, kind of got on your nerves?
on my nerves?
No, I want to ask you, what's this about? I saw it after first game.
What does it mean,
game?
Joe? What does it mean?
It means,
I thought it was flopping.
no, it means come out and guard me.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Stop leaving me open.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like, you can't leave me open.
Oh, I
Like,
like
stop,
that.
Like,
I like that.
stop
Yeah,
playing
okay.
help defense.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, stop helping so they can get to the basket and Jeremy and Joe can score easier.
But then
So I do
sometimes
that
I'm
to piss
thinking,
people off.
like, why do you do that? Because if you do that, that means you're not gonna get shots. But like, don't you want shots? Because then you're gonna score.
No, for me, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't aspire anymore to score 27 points in a game, and then I don't get pleasure from just like some guys. If I don't get 20 points, I don't care. Like, I've been a European champ. I got an NBA. I don't care about scoring 30 out here. I care about us having success. And for me, us having success is Joe and Jeremy getting in the lane, doing their thing, and then when they find me, they find me. But when they find me, that's on y'all for leaving me open. So get out here.
Yeah. So back to the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin was a good trash talker a little bit, but I mean, I like trash talkers that are trash talkers everywhere you go.
Right.
Don't just talk at home. Talk
Or
on
when
the
you-
road,
yeah.
talk down 15, talk up 15, keep it consistent. Don't just talk when you're up 6, 8 points. I don't like that.
All right. Last question before we do something else. NBA GOAT and NBA top 5.
NBA GOAT.
LeBron.
NBA GOAT is Michael Jordan, hands down. Hands down.
Okay.
But LeBron is for sure close. I would say.
Would you say he's 2?
For media, yes.
For media, yes.
Me, I don't think so. I would say MJ. I would say Kobe. I would say Bron. And like Kobe and Bron are like interchangeable, like literally. And I would say Tim to me, and Magic, probably Magic. And like my favorite player hands down is Larry Bird. Like hands down, my favorite player. But watching Michael Jordan at times is just like, it was fake. It's like, it's just too easy. Like, it's too good. Like, just watching some of his like GOAT seasons on YouTube, I'm like, oh my Lord.
Yeah.
But LeBron too, LeBron's just a different type of player, and Kobe was a different type of player. And then so like watching those guys and seeing and actually be on the court playing against Bron, playing against Kobe, it's just like, man, different type of killers, you know. Like Bron is like a he'll kill you in so many ways, and you fear that he can go off for like 40, 15, and 12. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fear that. Like Kobe, like, you're fearing that he
Just doesn't drop 60.
Like, your fear is that he's not gonna go for 80. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time he catches the ball, he's trying to score, and it's like, man, like, it's just a different type of thing.
Okay. Thanks everyone for listening to our episode. Thank you, AD.
Thanks, AD.
We'll see you guys next week.
All right. See you guys.